Let's get ready together today while I go over some things that I've learned throughout life and advice that I would give to myself in my 20s. This one has been requested a lot lately. So this was my 20s. I was married at 21, Sawyer at 23, Weston at 25, the twins at 27. So I was very much in like a motherhood stage of life. That being said, like everyone is on a different path. Some people are settling down, getting married, having children. Some people are traveling a lot. Some people are really focusing on their career. Some people are really in like a social scene and just establishing a good friend group. And all of those things are okay. And if you're heavily like focused on one area of life like that, you often tend to look at other people that are in other areas and you're like jealous, thinking you're missing out, but you're not. You're just in a different stage of life and that's okay. Say yes to opportunities that scare you or you don't feel like you're deserving of. You should apply for the job even if you don't feel like you're qualified for it. You should send the DM to the person that you think is really cute. You should follow your dreams even though you think that you will fail. 10 out of 10 times I have always regretted more not trying something than trying something and failing at it. If you get a job opportunity where like you get to go across the country, move to a new city, try something new, just do it. But on the flip side, also know that it is okay to say no to things that you don't want to do. This one is a big one. Pay off your credit card debt monthly. I have learned from that one the hard way. I'm thankful to be on the other side of it, but man, is it rough. Making your bed daily and reading your Bible in the morning is the best way to start your day. You will be the most productive. Even if it's just like 5 verses. Sometimes that's all I have time for, but 5 verses and a quick couple minutes in prayer are better than nothing. And a made bed just makes you feel better. Having a physical to-do list will make you more productive and it will also allow you to not forget as many things. You feel more accomplished when you can cross those things off. Have a good skincare routine. I did not do this until my 30s. I did nothing. And my skin in my 30s looks so much better than my skin in my 20s. And sunscreen. Do not forget sunscreen. My 20s were for finding myself. My 30s are for grinding and my 40s are for thriving. I'm thriving in the moment, but really we're in a hustle stage of life right now. If you ever feel insecure about yourself, say at like an event, a social setting, maybe it's your outfit you don't love or you don't love your hair, something's wrong with your makeup, something like physically, just know that everybody else is pretty much just focused on themselves and they're not really focused on you. So it's not like this big glaring thing in the room. And if you just have confidence, nobody else is gonna notice. Jake actually taught me this one about the stock market, but I feel like it applies to everyday life as well. Nothing goes up in straight lines. The stock market doesn't go up in straight lines. Your relationships are not gonna go up in straight lines. Your friendships, your finances, your career, everything is gonna have bumps and setbacks and leaps forward. That's healthy and normal. And if you're in a setback stage, just know that this too shall pass. Be sure to pay yourself first and have an oh shit fund for when things happen, like your dog tore his ACL, there's a leak in your apartment, your car won't start. So that way you aren't truly left saying like, oh shit, how am I gonna pay for this? Even if it's just like $5, $10 a paycheck, just start putting it away. I love this one and I can't take credit for it because I heard it somewhere, but it has affected me for my whole life and it is trust is gained in droplets but lost in buckets. I've been layering 2 blushes lately and I love the way it turns out. Have a signature dish that you've really perfected to bring to events. Whether it's like a really good salad or an appetizer, that way you always know what you're gonna bring and people will always remember you by it. Boundaries are okay and actually they're necessary. Forgiving someone is necessary to move on in your life, but that does not mean that you have to let them back into your life, especially if they are toxic to your life or having that relationship does harm to your mental health or your well-being. You can forgive someone and wish for the best for them, not want to allow them back into your space. Change is good, so if someone says to you like, oh, you've changed, take it as a compliment. It means that you have grown and you haven't stayed stagnant. Just go on the date. Someone asks you out on a date and you really don't want to go, but you're kind of friends with them and you're just kind of like, I don't know, I don't really like them. Just go on the date. What is the worst that's gonna happen? Like you're not gonna have the best time. That's fine. You're still gonna go out for dinner or a fun activity or whatever. And the best thing that happens is that you could be wrong and you could actually really like them. I've seen it happen a ton of times. If you wait until you're fully ready to do something like have a baby, get married, buy a house, you're gonna wait your whole life because you're never 100% ready for those things. You're just gonna have to do it scared and be okay with being uncomfortable. Don't be envious of people that you feel like are just handed everything and get everything so easy because you're gonna value things so much more when you work hard for them in life. You're gonna take pride in your work, you're gonna take pride in what you have, and that's gonna make you feel more accomplished and better about yourself. And last but not least, if you are feeling alone or depressed in this world, please reach out to someone. There have been so many times where a friend has said to me, oh my gosh, I was having the worst time last night, I was bawling crying, I was so depressed, but I just didn't want to bother anyone. Like, that is the last thing that you are, is a bother. Your people love you, they care for you, they want to be there for you. You are so uniquely created as you, and I believe that God specifically puts people in your life to surround you, to love you, and to support you. Don't be afraid to reach out to those people when you're in your time of need. And I think that's everything I have for in my 20s. Is there anything I'm missing?
That's the advice I've heard all day.
Also, live a little and have some fun. Said that really weird. Live a little and have some fun. Now I'm gonna go get dressed and get the rest of my day started. I hope you guys have the best day. I love you. Goodbye.